My biggest fear was them seeing me sick.
I was just in survival mode.
A very, very scary moment.
The bills come quickly.
Absolutely full of hope.
Hi, my name is Carrie Ann Bloom. My husband Nick was diagnosed with glioblastoma, which is a grade 4 brain tumor, about 2 years ago. We have 2 little girls, and I just gave a speech, and Nick's motto in life was work hard, play hard, and love hard. The early days were really hard. Honestly, I think that was the hardest part of the entire journey because our life just turned upside down in hours. We're from Cincinnati, Ohio, and we had moved around the country for Nick's job. We had lived in Houston, Texas, we lived in California, and not long before he was diagnosed, we actually moved back to Cincinnati, Ohio, which is where our families are. So that was truly the biggest blessing in the whole thing, that we were back here and we had the support of our families near us. But it was very difficult. I just remember we didn't understand what was going on. We didn't understand why this was happening, where it came from. We felt like it was something that we did wrong. It was just emotionally exhausting. It was right before a week before my daughter's 4th birthday. And I mean, honestly, those first few weeks were probably the worst weeks of my entire life. What's really remarkable and outstanding to me about SabesWings is the fact that they are giving back to families and making it possible for families to get the support and the help that they need. There are so many organizations, I think, that support research, which is so, so important. But I just think about how a few $100s can support a family versus that in a research bucket is probably like a drop in a bucket. So I think that the support just goes further when it's going back to individual people, and it's actually impacting individual families and real people.
Yeah, when we first heard of the diagnosis, of course, there's a lot of disbelief. There was a supernatural peace, right? Only from God. And I remember phrasing it like, this is a diagnosis, not a destiny. And Jesus has him. He might be diagnosed with this, but really he has Jesus and Jesus has him. That didn't make it any easier necessarily, but there was a peace there. A lot of fear, a lot of unknown. But I remember a pervasive sense of peace amidst the calamity.
Probably when I first heard the diagnosis, I mean, it was just like, almost like a dream, like just like a bad dream. There wasn't like really a lot of certainty. I didn't really know like exactly what it meant. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was not good. But there was like, probably not until like after like the first week, like kind of like what my schedule looked like, how things would change, did it really have an effect on me?
I received a phone call first. Just worst call that you can imagine. My mom just said, I'll drive you back, because she didn't, want me driving back to, so we just dropped everything and jumped in the car and met them at the hospital.
And I said, Lord, why not? I'll take this. Let me have it. And he said, you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough, but carry this. And he also said, you don't know how strong he is. And he said, part of my plan for this is to show him how to find light in the dark places, because I'm going to need him to help others do the same.